morning, everybody. That was a great match day. Well, actually it was not all that great, but there were many interesting results and one absolutely marvelous game that definitely needs to be mentioned. If you have seen the results, you know probably which one I'll be talking about, but let's roll it up from the back and start in League D. I for once put all my results here on the sheet, and since I looked at the groups yesterday, I'm actually quite informed about how League D is standing. It started off kind of innocuously between Kazakhstan and Latvia, a 1-1. People would just not watch getting out of the parking slot. So Kazakhstan Latvia 1-1, which basically means that Kazakhstan will finish ahead of Latvia. We already know who's qualifying from that group, which is Georgia, that played actually a kind of surprising 1-1 in Andorra, where they took the lead and Andorra equalized. I think those were actually the first points for them. Were they the first points? Maybe they were not even the first points for Andorra. But yeah, a draw against a team that's already qualified. Since I am still about to make the jersey review, the Georgia away jersey, the white ones are actually quite interesting. It is very interesting to see that Adidas, for especially the former Soviet teams, the smaller ones, actually has quite some interesting designs made. So gotta give it to Adidas, because all the other teams have basically the Condivo template. However, the big game in League D was of course Luxembourg against Belarus, where I yesterday said I think that Luxembourg will win. No, I was wrong. Belarus, I haven't seen the highlights, but I saw the 2 goals. Thank you to Zone for making the goal zone. If you just would cut out the friendlies and only focus on the Nations League, that would be my preferred mode, but let's talk about that later. I keep that for last. But yeah, Luxembourg lost 2-0 at home to Belarus. Belarus is now 2 points ahead of Luxembourg, which puts them in a pretty good position of advancing, because the last game is away to San Marino. San Marino lost at home to Moldova 1-0, so yeah. That group is basically decided. It really would take now the Luxembourg win in Moldova and a loss of Belarus to San Marino, which I think no one really sees happening, that Belarus is not advancing. So far so good, I would say. Belarus is being promoted. So that's League D. League C was only actually in one group. My favorite group for geographic and linguistic reasons. Not so much geographic, linguistic reasons. The group where it's outside of the big 3 language families in Europe. We had Hungary beating Estonia 2-0, which means that Hungary has now relatively good goal differential, but that in the end won't really help them. Hungary has a game against Finland in hand, so Hungary is now sitting at 7 points. Greece beat Finland through an absolutely crazy goal, 1-0. The goal was an own goal. I think it was headed against the post, was saved by the goalkeeper, one of those two now, and then it got to the defender, who put it in his own net. He was lying on the ground. Kind of unlucky, so Greece gets the win, has 9 points, Finland has 12 points. However, we already know that Finland beat Greece 2-0, so whatever Greece is doing in the final game against Estonia, it will not help them get past Finland. They lost a direct duel, and therefore Finland gains promotion, and we already know that Estonia is being relegated. Opposite ends for the northern teams, and then Greece and Hungary battling for second spot. I still would think Greece will get that second spot. Doesn't have too many implications, I think, for seeding. That's the one thing that you have to now watch in addition, that the ranking also determines, or how you finish in the group could determine the final pot, or determines the pots that you're in. I think for the between second and third place in League C, there is I don't think there's a difference, so it won't matter for either one of them where you if you're gonna go down to pot 4 or not. However, it doesn't matter for League B, where if you finish last, you get relegated, you automatically in pot 3. Which, you know, we know that the pots are kind of iffy, because we know already that in pot 3 there's Serbia, which is like this big silver bullet that everyone wants to dodge. But yeah, gotta see how that goes. League B, there was only one game, and it was Austria against Bosnia-Herzegovina. In order to have any chance, Austria needed to get a 1-0 win. In order to have a decent chance, they needed to get a 2-0 win. However, the game, I think it was 2/3 Bosnian fans in Vienna. From what I could tell, the sector with all the Bosniaks was filled up until the 3rd level, and the sector with the Austrians was only filled for the first 2 levels. And whenever Bosnia did something, there was big roar. So it was an away game for Austria, and Austria, unless they're really good, I said it yesterday in the video, in the video, they have a really hard time filling the Ernst Happel Stadium. If they're good, then it can be even Moldova that sells out, which we saw in Euro 2016 qualifying, which to me is absolutely crazy in any regard. But that's all about, yeah, we wanna see. Austrians wanna see a spectacle, especially in Vienna. And I'm still a little bit mad that they didn't put that game into a smaller stadium. Because Austria usually plays friendlies. I mean, we have the Arena in Klagenfurt where there's no first team playing. So we have the cup final there, and the Austrian national team is playing a few high stakes friendlies, big name friendlies. Like against Uruguay they played against Germany there, and others like that. But yeah, we're playing in Vienna. Maybe against Bosnia I can understand it a little bit more than against other teams, because you at least get the Bosnian fans that the stadium is decently filled. Similar thing can be said, I guess, for Greece yesterday. Where I saw the stadium was more or less empty on the opposite side. Maybe there were some fans on the main stand, but the stadium against Finland was more or less empty. I know the Greeks have now a new coach. I would have wished that there was a little bit, if something new is happening, give them a little bit more credit. But it's when Franco Foda had his first game against Uruguay at home, I think only 15,000 people coming in. Yes, Suarez was not playing, but there was Cavani and so I don't get it. Back to the game. Bosnia was the more dangerous team. It was a very even match, but Bosnia was the more dangerous team. They had better chances. Could have a score from a cute angle once, then just before halftime, just missed the goal. So yeah, Austria had a free kick by Alaba. That's how it's called. That's just sailed over the bar. So yeah, didn't really go Austria's way. And I also saw one situation where Arnautovic had a free run on goal and was held back by the defender, and the Scottish referee, of course, didn't give anything. I didn't want to say much, but when I knew that's a Scottish referee, that's usually not a good sign. Austrians don't like rough and tough play, and if there's a referee that takes care of that, then Austria has a better chance. It's not down to the referee, although in that case I think it was such a clear foul to me that I'm not sure, probably could have given a red card, because he would have been clear on goal. Second half, similar picture with Bosnia being the more dangerous team. However, Austria also having chance, and they had a huge chance by Arnautovic again, who had kind of this scissor kick that was saved by the hand of a Bosnian defender. That should have been a penalty. Again, the Scottish referee didn't see it. And you know, referees have a tough task, and it was not as clear cut. And now that it's VAR, we are more accustomed, I guess, to seeing those being called. Still, I think there was, with some help, you could have gotten it right. And yeah, so it ended 0-0. Austria tried, but Bosnia is just too clever of a team. And they have a pretty good Pjanic and Dzeko up front. It's a team to behold in a way, but you also gotta say that in 3 of the 4 games Bosnia was not the better team. But they got the wins. They got the wins they needed, and for that you gotta give them credit. And the last thing I want to say about that game is about Robert Prosinecki. When I see him with his big belly now, it was such a slim player, and now he's this huge ball. But yeah, he's having some success with Bosnia. Having said that Bosnia was not the better team, I honestly, from what Austria has been showing, they also did not deserve being promoted. They had a dreadful game in Bosnia. Bosnia is more or less the same thing. They were, I think, slightly better than Bosnia there, but you know, a draw would have been the just result. I maintain that. And they were not really good against Northern Ireland too. Yes, I felt that they're the better team, but if Northern Ireland, and that's a thing for Northern Ireland, if Northern Ireland has a striker making the goals, Northern Ireland is well in contention for promotion. I wanna go so far that Northern Ireland could have gotten at least a point in Vienna. They should have beaten Bosnia away from home, and if that happens, then I think it's Austria who's going down. So yeah, but with that the group is decided. We have Bosnia on top, Austria second, and Northern Ireland is relegated. And let's go to Group A, where the less important game was between Belgium and Iceland. Belgium winning 2-0 twice by try. It was in the second half. It was kind of a tedious game. Iceland's defending deep, trying to avoid being outclassed in a way, and Belgium maybe lacking a little bit of punch because Lukaku was not there. But then his replacement Batshuayi made the 2 goals, so there you go. 2-0 win. The big game, of course, is now for promotion between Iceland and Switzerland. In Switzerland, of course. Between Iceland, Switzerland and Belgium in Switzerland. I'm crazy. And that leaves us with the big game of the night. Easily the biggest game yesterday anyway, between Croatia and Spain. Which took a familiar face right from beginning, but the first half was a little bit, still boring-ish. Where Spain has a lot of possession and basically playing it pretty. But Croatia being more dangerous. And in the first half there was really not too much happening. It was a 0-0, and I think it would have probably stayed that way for a long time if not Sergio Roberto makes a horrible mistake playing the ball out. Perisic puts his head there and puts it right into the running lane of Kramaric, who has a free go at the goal and makes it 1-0. Horrible defending. And this is something that is happening for Spain way too often. And you see it with Real Madrid, you see it with Barcelona. Defending for Spain is absolutely atrocious. Those lapses, we saw that at the World Cup also, they have too many lapses on the back. I don't know why, really, but I guess it's time for the Sergio Ramoses of the world to step down. Although Sergio Ramos did not make the mistake, although he played the pass prior to the mistake. So maybe he has a slight contribution there. And just when you thought, okay, this is not gonna get really into Spain, with a wonderful passing move, put it level again. I think it was Cebollas. Wonderful passing move, just 2 minutes after the goal. Really, you couldn't wish for a nicer goal. This was Spain at its best. You saw it, Spain at its worst, Spain at its best within 2 minutes. But the game remained very interesting, and again, the same pattern emerged. Spain being dominant, however, Croatia being super lethal on counter-attack and very dangerous. And it was a wonderful cross-in by Modric that found Jedvaj, Leverkusen defender, for his first international goal right at the far post. Make it 2-1 for Croatia. Stadium going absolutely crazy. By the way, stadium, I always feel that the Maksimir in Zagreb is a weird stadium because the stands are so, there's this huge wall. When you don't see the fans when you watch the game. It's absolutely weird. I hear it still has a great atmosphere. In the Balkans you are bound. If there's something to play for, you always get a great atmosphere in the Balkans. But it's always at the tipping point to getting actually dangerous. But yeah, so we have that, and yeah, the stadium is just weird. 2-1, then Versailles gets the ball to his hand while lying on the floor. It's similar to the Austria penalty that was not given. This one was given. Yeah, I understand it. I'm not that happy, but yeah, it was given a few times. And Ramos makes it 2-2, and it looks like it will be a draw, which puts Spain in a pretty position, kind of, because you know you needed then England to win to not get promotion. And in stoppage time, the ball is saved by De Gea and goes into the foot of Jedvaj, of all people again. He makes his second international goal, a goal for a 3-2 win for Croatia over Spain. And this win makes Group 4 an absolute cracker now, because there's only one game left. But the 3 possible results give you 3 different teams to be promoted. First things first, Spain cannot be relegated anymore. Spain has 6 points and the other 2 have 4 points. And the other 2 are level, but meaning that if they remain level points, if there is a draw, it will be Croatia that is relegated. So Spain, slight advantage now in the standings, and Croatia is still the underdog. However, England wins at home, England gets promoted. Croatia makes a repeat of 2007, gets the win, they are promoted, and England is relegated. So England gets the win, England is promoted, Croatia is relegated, Croatia gets the win, Croatia is promoted, and England is relegated. It's a straight out knockout game, but with a twist. Draw, Spain is promoted, gets to the final 4, I should say. Spain gets to the final 4, and Croatia goes down. You could not wish for more. I think this is an absolutely wonderful situation. That is a must-watch game. And given how the other groups in Leagues B, C and D are already decided, it's the only game you need to watch. watch on Sunday. It's that simple. It's really the only game you need to watch on Sunday. Everything else takes a backseat. So, meaning I won't watch the Goal Zone conference on Sunday for sure, because there's only one game that matters. It's all about England against Croatia. A replay of the World Cup semi-final, and it is pretty same. Nah, it's not the same stakes. I mean, World Cup semi-final or Nations League, there is a difference, but it's a knockout game. And I would have said, I said at the World Cup prior to the tournament, I would have taken Croatia over England anytime. I just thought that Croatia was at a disadvantage, given that they played twice overtime and had some injuries, but that didn't really matter in the end because Croatia won in overtime. I don't know where to go this time around. I think it's an open game. England has the advantage, they're playing at home, but that didn't help them against Spain. Croatia is on a high now. I mean, beating Spain, but so is England. England at least were 3-0 up against the US. I think they won against the US 3-0 yesterday. So England has that going for itself, and which brings me to the Goal Zone. They intersperse friendlies in there, which I found rather disappointing. Ireland, Northern Ireland was the first thing they saw. Then, while Spain and Croatia are playing, they show the national anthem of the United States and how Rooney is sent into retirement. This, to me, is absolutely stupid and unnecessary. You really don't need to do this. I want to see action. I don't want to see. I personally, Roland, I don't want to see, anthems and all that kind of stuff. I really want to see what's happening. And that was for me the one thing that bugged me a little bit. They got it right then. The last internationals I saw, we said the Irelands played 0-0-0, which, yeah, politically now is an interesting thing. Brexit and so on. The last one is Germany beat Russia 3-0. Not that that result is, but there was now the friendly group was completed. It was Brazil, Germany, and Austria who played each other, so that you have a full group. And maybe that's the only thing that Austria has going for it. They finished second behind Brazil because they beat Germany and beat Russia, of course. So we have Brazil winning that group, all 3 games, Austria 6, Germany 3, Russia 0. At least something positive. Well, let me know which games you watched, or if you also watched some conference or whatever, whether you agree with my assessments. I'm really looking forward to England against Croatia once again. That's gonna be a great game. Really going to be a great game, at least from all the possibilities that could happen. I'm not sure if it will actually be a great game physically. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.